We are live on Facebook. Hello, welcome Facebook. Zahra, we're live. Hi, Zahra.
Hi.
This is so exciting. This is both of our first times being live on Facebook. I am Kate Kelly. I'm the programs manager with the Library Foundation. We're based out of Austin, Texas, and I am here live with the amazing young author, Zahra Bryan. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hey, so welcome everybody. If you are just a library lover who follows us, if you are a Badgerdog camper, maybe you are someone who just saw that we were live and you clicked view. So welcome. We are so glad you're here. What you've clicked on is the Library Foundation's Badgerdog Young Authors Reading Series. This is a brand new series that the Library Foundation is doing this spring, and this is the first installment in the series. The purpose of this is to follow up with our campers. So Badgerdog Creative Writing Camp has campers who spend time with us during the summer, and they go on throughout the year to create phenomenal work. And so that's part of what the purpose here is. We're going to follow up and see what people have been working on. Tonight, we are thrilled to be joined by Zahra, who's already said hey. And hey, and we are going to be talking about her book, Black Girl Magic. This book, y'all, it's so good. I really can't express how good this book is. You're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, you created this. We're going to dive in and we're going to read the book together. We're also going to talk about what it took to write this book. And then we are going to hear what you're working on next. So we've got a full calendar for this evening. I want to give you guys a little context here. So Zahra attended a virtual writing workshop with Badgerdog last summer, right?
Yes, last summer.
Last summer. So pandemic summer, you were like, I'm going to go to writing camp.
Yes.
And did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Awesome.
It was really fun and my teacher was great.
Yes. And do you want to give a shout out to your teacher?
Yes. Thank you, Adam. This would have never happened without your help.
Awesome. Awesome. Shout out to Mr. Adam. This would have never happened without your help. So Zahra and Mr. Adam connected at Badgerdog. She had fun. She wrote a lot of really awesome stories at that camp. We were talking about it earlier about her granny. You want to give her granny a shout out?
Thank you, Grammy. I love you if you're watching this.
Thank you, Grammy. You're the inspiration. I love that. So attended camp, wrote stories, but it didn't end there, right? You kept writing.
Yes.
Kept working. And then a few months later, this book popped into the universe.
Yes.
Great. So are you excited to share it today?
Yes, I am. I'm really excited.
Great. Okay, well, let's go ahead and dive in. Zahra already told me people don't need to know anything before you start reading, right? That's the great thing about this book is you can just open it up and begin.
Yes.
Great. So I'm going to go ahead and do a screen share here. Screen share while we're on Facebook Live. And host, could you give me permission? Yeah. Isn't that the way it goes? We always have to ask for permission to share. All right. So this is a video that's accessible for anybody online. If you're watching right now, you can go back and check this video out again. It's available on YouTube on Zahra's channel right here. You can click here to subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe. I'm now subscribed. Click to subscribe, and then you can watch it as many times as you want. So here we are, the Library Foundation debut of Black Girl Magic.
Black Girl Magic, a book about loving yourself just the way you are. By me, Zahra Bryan. To all the little black girls out there, I want you to know that you are beautiful, strong, smart, worthy, and simply magical. My hope is that
Oh no, we're having some
that you will keep this book close to you, and it will remind you of how worthy and unique you are, especially in those moments when you have doubts. This is my story. It was the first day of school, And Kaylin was so happy and excited. She was going into second grade. She finally felt like the big girl her mom always told her that she was. After all, what would make her a big girl more than being in the elementary school? The big blue building across from the infant school that housed kindergarten and first grade. She felt so confident walking into her classroom with her pink, sparkly rolling bag and notes with stickers in her pocket. Kaylin sat down at the desk that had name tag marked Kaylin. She was brimming with excitement about what this school year would bring. Sitting next to her was a boy named Paolo. Paolo looked over at Kaylin and said, "And don't you look like a baby?" He then turned to Christopher and said, "Look who we're sitting next to, Miss Perfect Grade, Skinny Minnie. Where's the beauty in this class?" Both boys laughed. Kaylin was mortified. She started to cry and ran out into the hall so no one would see her tears. She couldn't wait for the school day to end. Her first day of school had turned out to be nothing like she imagined. As soon as the closing bell rang, Kaylin saw her mother's white Jeep Compass pull up to the carpool lane. She quickly ran outside, hopped in the car, and immediately broke down. "Mom, am I worthy?" she sobbed. Then she told her mom everything Paolo had said. Mom answered, "Yes, you are worthy. You are divinely made and you are magical." But no matter what her mom said, Kaylin did not feel worthy or divine. And she definitely did not feel magical. She felt worthless and not good enough. She felt like there were 100 worms crawling around in her stomach. No matter what Mom said, it didn't stop the horrible feeling Kaylin was experiencing. Mom's words just couldn't change it. Kaylin was glad it was the weekend. She wanted to be alone. Kaylin looked over at the bedside table and saw her furry pink unicorn journal. She pulled it onto her lap and started to write. "Dear diary, is it true? Is it true what Paolo said? Is there anything good about me?" Kaylin felt hopeless. Then she wrote, Why am I allowing someone to make me feel this way? I am better than that." Monday morning, as Kaylin got ready for school, she stood in front of her mirror as she brushed her crinkly, curly hair. Suddenly pulled out her journal and wrote, "My hair is kinky, curly, and soft, and my skin is a milky chocolate brown. And my eyes are so round and full that my dad says they look like full moon. I am beautiful." Tuesday morning, she wrote, "Last year, my teacher told my mom that I am a very good student. I work hard at solving my math problems, and I don't stop until I get them right. I am persistent." Wednesday morning, with a huge smile on her face, Kaylin wrote, "A few weeks ago, at my cousin Liam's birthday party. He accidentally fell into the deep end of the pool. I jumped in and pulled him out. My grandmother said I am a hero. I am brave. Thursday morning, Kaylin was excited about adding. Mom just gave me a telescope for doing my chores every single day for an entire month without anybody asking me to. I am responsible. Friday morning, she anxiously wrote, I always make sure to listen to my best friend, Emma, even when she says the craziest things. I don't always agree with her, but I do listen, so I know I am kind and respectful. Kaylin knew it had been a good week for her. When she walked into the classroom, Paolo came up to her and asked, Why are you smiling? Why do you look so happy? Kaylin responded, Paolo, I am smiling because I am beautiful, I am persistent, I am brave, I am kind, I am respectful, I am worthy, I am magical. The end.
Oh my gosh. I love this book.
Thank you.
You were brilliant. You were brilliant. So tell us, like, what inspired you to write this book?
I wanted to inspire young girls all around the world and to help them find their true magic within them.
Awesome. I think you did. You did that. I'm not a young girl, and I felt inspired reading your book, and it just reminded me so much of the power for us to listen to ourselves and what we know is true. Great. So now that we've read the book, we've got a lot to discuss. I have some more questions, but before we go there, I want to let you present. You're going to take over now, Zahra. So you are going to give us a presentation to give us a little bit more behind the scenes look at your process as an author. We're going to do the share thing. Share thing.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
About me. I am Zahra. I am 9 years old and in 3rd grade. I am from the beautiful island of Nassau, Bahamas. And I want to encourage other magical Black girls around the world to see the beauty within themselves and to share that magic with the world. My love of reading and writing encouraged me to explore the halls of libraries that weren't often filled with books of character that did not look like me. Not seeing little girls like myself portrayed in children's books, along with my personal experiences of being bullied, contributed to my struggle to celebrate my uniqueness and beauty. As a result, I have made it my mission in life to help Black girls everywhere on their journey to revealing their magical beauty and celebrating their uniqueness. One second. About the book. In my book, Black Girl Magic, a book about loving yourself just the way you are, the main character, Kaylin, learns to look within to reveal her greatest gifts and talents. The story begins with Kaylin being bullied and feeling really down about herself and what she has to offer. It then evolves with Kaylin looking within and going through the process of self-discovery. This process entails Kaylin identifying things that are great about herself, her gifts and talents, and appreciating them to see just how great she truly is. In doing this, Kaylin teaches children how important it is to see themselves for who they really are. By the end of the book, and focusing on the importance of self-worth, confidence, and diversity, I hope all of you are able to unlock the real magic within you. What I hope you take away from my book: facing adversity and bullying, reflecting on feelings and emotions, and the power of journaling. Something else I hope you take: self-discovery and awakening, uncovering gifts and talents, and celebrating the magic within. Affirmations are also so important. Use positive affirmations to gain confidence. Write them down in a journal or a diary. Say them out loud to yourself. Make affirmations a daily habit. Thank you, and visit me at blackgirlmagicbooks.com.
Awesome. Thank you, Zahra. I love those takeaways. There's so many good takeaways here. And we're going to talk about some of them. But let's go back to the process. So you have this idea for this book. You are clearly a wonderful writer. Some of the descriptions in here are beautiful. When it talks about the worms in the stomach, I love how you tell us the exact kind of car that Kaylin's mom drives. It's not just a Jeep, right? It's a, yes, Jeep Compass, yes. So you're clearly a great writer. You have this great idea. What was the hardest part for you about writing this book?
The hardest part for me was editing. I had a great editor. Me and her worked really well together, but we had a disagreement. She wanted me to take out this really important affirmation, and I went to my mom sad and saying that she wants me to take it out. She wants me to take it out. But my mom told me that it's my story, and if I don't want to take it out, I don't have to.
Yeah, that's a good lesson to learn as a writer, right? Like, you're the voice. At the end of the day, your editor's name is not at the top, right?
Yeah.
And so you want the story to be what the words that you want to represent.
Yes, exactly.
And I can't imagine what the book would be like without any of these affirmations, because I think they're all really important and speak to like all the different parts of ourselves that are magical, right?
Yes.
Great. So we hear this phrase a lot, Black Girl Magic, right? There's like hashtags, people talk about it. I know many Black women in my life who I see as brilliant and magical and beautiful. I know that you do as well, and that you are one of those women. But what does that phrase mean to you?
Well, magic is unique, special, and worthy. And Black girls are unique, special, and worthy, and I want them to realize that.
That's great. That's great. Unique, special, and worthy. Such important words for us to take away tonight. Unique, special, and worthy. And I love that this book is now going to be out in the world in libraries, like you said, because not all libraries carry books that represent young Black girls, right?
Yes.
We've got this out. It's in the world. You've got to check this book out. So good. So what advice do you have for other young writers? People who might be tuning in saying, I want to do that. I want to share my story. I want people to see what I have to say to the world.
To never give up. If you're passionate about writing, don't let anyone tell you not to do this book, that it'll be a bad idea, because a lot of people told me that when I wanted to write the book, but if I listened to them, I wouldn't have this amazing book out. So just never give up.
Great advice. Never give up. People told you not to write the book?
Yes, they said it would be a bad idea.
I think this is a great idea. One of the best ideas I've heard of in a long time. So persistence shows off. Never give up. You are persistent, Zahra. So I know this is not going to be your only book. I know you've got something else that you're working on. What are you going to write next?
I'm actually working on a guided journal right now. It should be coming out soon.
Exciting. So we'll have to stay tuned for the guided journal. And I know that journaling, you mentioned, is one of the takeaways from your book.
Yes.
I just pull out. These are my journals from when I was younger. I have so many. These are just 3, but I have piles and piles. And if you are a young person watching this, I think journaling is a great place for you to start. You just find a piece of paper and go. And as you shared in the book, it's a great way to give yourself affirmations.
Yes.
Great. Okay. So to close us out, any final, anything else you want to share with our audience today? Final closing thoughts?
To buy the book. It will inspire you.
Yes, it will. It will. And you are a good saleswoman too, Zahra. Check this book out. It's affordable. It's available online. You can also check out the video that we showed earlier. That's available and accessible for people if you want to watch it as you read along. I think listening while you're reading is a really good skill that can help you with your reading journeys. So check this book out. And if you are interested in participating in creative writing workshops, Badgerdog is now open for enrollment for summer camps. You could do a virtual workshop like Zahra did, which you said it was good.
Yes, it was the best thing that could have happened to me in my writing experience. I think it really pushed me to actually write my book.
That's really great to hear. And I think that's a hard thing to do over Zoom too, right? To have a good workshop that's inspiring. Yeah, we've all been to the ones that maybe are less inspiring than others. So absolutely, you had a great experience. We want others to come join us because I want to be featuring new books all the time from our amazing campers like Zahra. So thanks to you guys who tuned in. Big thanks to Zahra for tuning in. I know she's got some time with her Grammy. She's gonna go hang out, spend some family time, and I'm gonna do the same. So thank you guys for being here with us on Facebook Live. We'll be back next month with a new book and a new young author to feature. So we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.